The person that you're connected to is currently going through a love activation. This card says awakening, heart space opening, twin flame ascension. When I clarified this message for the collective, I got the Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. What's going on is that there's a realization. This is a painful truth. This is not a pretty realization. This is painful because someone's realizing that they could have had it all with you. That they could have had it all. That you were someone that they could build with. And what's going on currently in this current energy is that someone wants this still. We are going to dive deeper into this message. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm curious as to who this is. Let's get a message from this person. You should know within a few minutes if this is your story or not. So please use your discernment, okay? Let's see what they want to say. I am leaning out of codependence and figuring out the balanced energy flow of a healthy relationship. So someone wants to have a healthy relationship. And with the Three of Swords, I feel like there's also acknowledgement about pain, heartbreak. Some of you, there was a triangle here, third party energy. Patterns. I am working on mastering my addictions, patterns. I was going to say addictions. I said patterns. So this could be behaviors, things that hurt this connection. So when it comes to you, this person's feelings, there's also hurt and heartbreak that comes along with it. But you've made an impact on someone. Let's get one more. I am learning how to have a healthy relationship. What? So a lot of learning, okay? Someone is breaking free of something here, big time. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of karma. I am facing my deepest fears, no more running. So this is a runner, somebody that ran from this, caused heartbreak, chose something else. This could have been someone that ghosted you. At the bottom it says, I am finding better ways to manage stress. So someone that's also stressed out. So let's see. Let's see. Who is this person? Who is this? Okay, we have the Emperor that wanted to flip. Two swords underneath that. Nine of coins. The Lovers. Five of... Okay, whole storyline. I'm going to take it. Five of Swords, Queen of Coins, Five of Coins. Again, someone realizing they lost something that mattered to them, which is you. And this is a painful truth. Okay, someone could also have control issues, but someone wasn't wanting to see something. They were avoiding. This is the running. There could have been a lot of indecision or denial of what you really mean to this person, but they haven't been able to forget this connection here. Matter of fact, this person's admiring you. Five of Swords, you know, you're solid, you're stable. Queen of Pentacles, male or female. I mean, you're reliable, and this person knows that you're stable, you're solid, and that they could build with you. But there was some issues that got in the way. This person likes to be in control. This could be mind games. This could be ego issues as well. And for some of you, this was betrayal. Whatever happened, someone is regretting. This is deep remorse. This is realizing that they lost something valuable. Yeah, at the bottom we have Four of Cups. And so we're going to look at their current energy, but I feel like that's relevant. Someone is emotionally shut down. They're contemplating. In this deck, he's actually holding one cup. There's some dissatisfaction going on in this person's life, okay? Even though there's three cups here, he's only focused on this one cup, which I feel is you. So that's interesting. So let me grab this deck. This Ten of Pentacles. Adele could be significant. The song We Could Have Had It All. Or if you hear Adele songs, or if you hear about Adele, that could be significant, okay? We could have had it all, okay? Also, the number 333, or threes, can be significant. This person, do they want this 10 of Pentacles, or are they just regretting? So we have the 5 of Pentacles again. Wounded, loss, belief systems, mask. We have past suffering, reunion, soul tie, Ace of Cups, and we have Mercury. We have, ooh, okay. The world's external party, the sun. Some of you, this will resonate with some of you. There's an external party. It doesn't always have to be romantic. This can be work, other people influencing the connection, a lifestyle, family, obligations. Someone, if there is another person, someone's had big realization here about what they want. And what they want is to come back into your life. We have reunion energy showing up with the Ace of Cups and Mercury, messages, travel. This is about communicating feelings, okay? Communicating feelings. When this person thinks back on the past, they're not happy with themselves. They know they were wearing a mask. There's been a shift with this person. With the world, there's a karmic completion. This is learning. Someone wants you in their future. And I do see that they're not only just regretting and feeling the loss of this, they actually want to build something here. Let me see. What is, I am facing my, so there's fear of moving towards you though. I'm facing my deepest fears. No more running. Let's see what that's about. 4 of Swords. King of Cups. The Page of Wands. And we have the 5 of Wands. So, yes, there is fear also attached. You really bring out a lot of emotions when it comes to this situation, this connection. Some of you, this could be a twin flame dynamic or a significant soulmate, because this person was not able to forget you, even if they tried, even if there were other people, even if whatever happened. Okay, I'm sorry. I moved my reading room and now I hear all the cars going down the street, and I feel like this is relevant. Someone could be really triggered. We're going to find out what this is, but there's some triggering emotions that are propelling this person forward. I mean, look at this love activation. This is like fire energy. It's spiritual, but it's also about momentum and movement. This could also be like triggering emotions and feelings when it comes to you. So we'll look at that in a minute. Especially with that 5 of Wands here, there could be something that's triggering this person to take action, because this person is ready to face something. When this is about reaching out, communicating. See, the King of Cups has a lot of feelings, but he's keeping them under wraps. This is the mask. This is emotional control. But there's been enough time here with the 4 of Swords. This is a lot of contemplation, retreat time, someone withdrawing. And so they're preparing to, Page of Wands, reach out. This is more fire energy. So what is it that's triggering this person to face their deepest fears? It could be this realization, but it feels like that 5 of Wands, there's some blockage. There's something that's spurring them forward. So what is it? Could be external, it could be internal. Let's see. Look at this. King of Wands, more fire energy. High Priestess. Okay, so this is giving me more internal. King of Coins. This is giving me more internal. Yeah, Star underneath that, Death underneath that. Yes, for sure. Your energy is actually very magnetic to this person. You're showing up, male or female, as divine feminine energy. You're magnetic. There's probably not a lot of communication going on. Some of you, this is no contact, okay? Someone's been very quiet and withdrawn, but they've been processing, okay? And see how he's like looking right at her back. You're in your own lane here, but your energy is speaking for itself here is what I'm getting. And so not knowing what you're doing, where you're going, how you're doing, all of those things, this is what's spurring this person forward. There's feelings because this person wants to talk to you. And the King of Wands wants what he wants, and he goes after what he wants. King of Coins also tells me that they want to come in more grounded, more stable. And the Star, there's been distance here. So another thing about the Star is that when someone has given up on someone, or you know, they've moved on, they're over it, you don't get the Star. This doesn't happen. And I feel like with all this noise that's going on the outside of my house right now, I feel like there's a lot of triggering moments and signs and synchronicities someone's getting. They haven't been able to forget you, even if it's been a long time. This card on Mercury says it's been so long. And the Star can also talk about that. This could be about someone receiving dreams, downloads. This is Aquarius energy. This is Aquarius season. There's a lot of Aquarius energy in the collective, so I'm not surprised to be seeing the Star. The Fool will probably show up at some point. A lot of Swords energy as well. But Aquarius is also activation. It's the higher mind. It's the universal mind. And so it's also truth. So with a Star, someone has not moved on. Matter of fact, this is a season of renewal. Someone's feeling hope and wanting to heal something with you. King of Coins. They know they have to show up in a stable energy though, because you were showing up as Queen of Pentacles. So so that's what's triggering. Someone's getting triggered to act, okay? There's what I'm seeing also is someone wanting to have a healthy relationship. So that could be the death energy of what's changing here, because something has to change. Let me see. What is it that you want? What does this person want with a collective? Let's see. All right, so I was actually seeing this card. This is giving me obsessive energy, like devil energy. Someone's very attached to you. We have fighting, detached, poor communication. We have real reunion planning. And we have moving on, inner peace, closure. So there's another triggering motorcycle that just passed. I'm so sorry if it's so loud. Someone's planning. Look at this. They're waiting for the right time, because on this card, there's like dates. It's like a calendar. Hesitation, strategizing, real reunion, back for good. If there's other people in the mix here, there's been a lot of conflicting energies. This person, there could be a lot of arguments, defensiveness, but I get a stronger sense of someone just being very attached to you, realizing there's a realization here that you're the one, that you're the real option. So let's see. What is the fighting about? Let's see. Queen of Wands. The Devil reversed. Wow. And the Nine of Wands. Okay. Seven of Coins. Someone's trying to determine where to invest their energy. They're tired. And a lot of you, it's because there's a third-party connection. It is coming through the reading. They're ready to let go of some sort of toxicity. Okay. Now, if there's no third party, this is a lifestyle or a pattern of behavior that disrupts, you know, how they do relationships. So they're wanting to, the Devil in reverse, and there's no reversals in this deck. So for me, that's a big sign that it was meant to come out in reverse. Someone is ready to drop the old ways, you know. This is about someone getting serious and building something in order to get that 10 of Pentacles. And if there are other people, there's a realization that it's just not someone's seeing that someone's detaching from someone. There's trust issues. So let's see what they're planning. What are they planning? Let's see. 4 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Someone's walking away from something. Judgment. This is a wake-up call. Another chance. 6 of Cups. Someone's returning. 8 of Swords. But this is the fear. This is the mental prison. But, wow. 8 of Wands. Page of Cups. But I see this person coming in. Someone is facing their fears. They are. They're going to get out of this. They're tired of being stuck. After a lot of contemplation, hesitation, withdrawal, and it's due to someone not being happy. It's due to something that's been draining this person. Now this, if there's, again, some of you, it's just baggage from the past. Maybe this person doesn't trust. Maybe there's been issues. Maybe there's been history between you two of, you know, where there was things that happened, where there was an ending, and, you know, this person's cycling back in, especially if there's not a third party. But I'm getting a couple different storylines here. The bottom line is that 8 of Cups is that someone wants to be happy. They want that. And there's been a lot of realization during this withdrawal time, and they're ready to drop what no longer serves them and what no longer brings them happiness. And that's a big deal. And it's also very intimidating for someone to reach out to you. So, but I see someone becoming vulnerable. So this could also be about someone letting their guard down. Let's see, what was, so there's like this strong desire to like do something different, do things in a healthy way. What was the cost in the past of, let me see, how do I word this? This truth, what was the cost for them? Hold on, guys, what did this truth cost them? Let's see. 10 of Cups, the Chariot. 3 of Cups, 7 of Swords. So because someone ran, I mean, this is the emotional, this is the price someone paid. They could have had it all, okay? Not only that, this person could have experienced true happiness, because when someone's in the 4 of Cups, and I kept stressing that for some reason, they're not happy. They're dissatisfied with life. They could even be apathetic, you know, not really engaging. Even if there's a lot going on, even if there are other people. In some decks, there's other people in the 4 of Cups images. In this deck, it's just the 3 Cups. So there could be parties going on, celebrations, but this person is detached and they're holding on to that 1 cup. This person is holding on to you energetically, whoever this is. But there could have been a choice, you know. This 7 of Swords is that denial. This could have been avoidance or also indecision. And again, for some of you, it's third party energy here. But the cost was heavy. The cost was heavy. You, this person still wants this with you. So let's see, what is this? How does this affect you? Or like, what does this mean for you? What does this mean for the collective? Queen of Cups. Knight of Swords. You're getting some truth. That's what's happening here. Page of Cups. So, 3 of Swords. Yeah, so that's the painful truth, and it's coming out. And you may already know this is coming. Queen of Cups is highly intuitive, male or female. You know what you know, okay? And your spidey senses might be picking up on this. This person's coming in to deliver some truth here and to open up their heart. And it won't be easy. And I feel like they're going to be acknowledging the pain, the heartbreak, the hurt. There's something about the way you make this person feel that's different, that's special. Give me more insight on where this person's at. Yeah, they're going through some challenging times right now. Discord, self-involved. Ooh, okay, we have a journey and we have the crone. We have transformation at the bottom. This is death energy. Something big is changing. This person's going through an inner shift. They're moving away from, see how in this, there's things that this person is going through, and I get a sense that someone's looking at their life and they're beginning to realize what's been draining them, what's been affecting them, whether that's an addiction or people or family. There's something about this person clearing out. And so there's wisdom that's been gained here with the crone. The crone learns the lessons. There's lessons here. And it's all due to this connection. That's why I said some of you, this is a significant soulmate. You've made an impact on someone. So a journey and transformation feels like it's a spiritual awakening. There's a change taking place that's big for someone. Can you give me any information on what's changing? Transformation, let's clarify that. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Sun. Someone's coming out of denial. This is the realizations, and with strength energy, this is big too, because, you know, someone's facing their fears, facing the challenges with strength, okay? And this talks about mastering one's emotions, addictions, whatever it is. They're mastering themselves here. And truth is being revealed. Someone wants, you know, and people don't change unless they want to change. Someone's wanting to change. So I see a lot of growth here. Definitely see a lot of growth. Let me see. Let me grab this deck. What else do you want to say? I just want to hear your voice. Someone wants to speak to you. I miss making love to you. I will do anything just to hold you again. Despair. Another day without you breaks my heart. True love. You mean more to me than you know. At the bottom, I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Yeah. This is that discord energy, but it's pushing this person. This is all that triggering distractions, noise, whatever is going on. It's triggering them and it's pushing them forward towards change, towards wisdom, towards growth. It's helping this person gather strength as well. So let's see, what is this Knight of Swords? What is this gonna look like? What is this message, truth, gonna look like? So 3 of Coins, 6 of Coins, 7 of Wands. Okay, the World. There's a karmic completion. This is closing out something. You could hear about someone ending something, or ending an addiction, or ending a pattern of behavior. Someone wanting to start over with you, to rebuild. And this time, this person wants to give, okay? There's also going to be, you know, talk about healthy boundaries and expectations here. I feel like someone's still going to be a little bit on the defensive side because, yeah, but they want this. They want this. Like someone is not going to blame you for also having boundaries because of what happened. There's going to be an apology here, or talk about how they've held on to you despite what has gone on between the two of you. I'm also getting that someone's going to be expressing how this person wants to go the distance. They will defend this connection because essentially this person is now going to prioritize you. They want to prioritize you because that was something that they didn't do. So there's a lot here about wanting to create something stable. What is your advice here? Let's see. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Ace of Coins, Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is coming in. This is definitely coming in. Spirit is advising you to be in the Queen of Swords energy because you can see right through this, and this person knows that as well. You're done tolerating any wishy-washiness. So the minute someone brings that wishy-washiness, games, or inconsistent energy in, that isn't going to build this 10 of Pentacles. So there's a chance at real healing here, but this person needs to bring effort. So this is about using your discernment, speaking your truth, speaking about what's expected, etc. Don't fall for heat without proof. So lay down like what you want. If you want this as well, of course. Because I feel like you've learned a lot about your value. Don't allow any sort of confusion, especially this person's drama, or if they start stirring up drama, that's not a behavior that you're willing to accept. It's a message for someone. Okay, final message to you. I think the message that wanted to come through came through. Final message. What do you want to say? I am willing to be fully present to our connection. I am no longer reverting back to old patterns and habits. I am changing, growing, and learning. Oh my goodness, at the bottom, I am sensitive to your wants and needs. I am listening. I feel like there's going to be some issues with you also with trusting this. But again, it comes with time, consistency here. And this is what someone desires, to prioritize this connection. And their heart is open to this, whereas before, again, there's been some learning, and everything that came out in the reading, it just summed it up beautifully here. So it's going to be your choice. You use your discernment. The Queen of Swords has a lot of intuition as well. She's very astute. So, but sometimes it's hyper vigilant. So, yep. So that's what I have. Thank you so much. I hope this helped you. Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to get back in routine and doing more readings. Bear with me. I work full time, so thank you for all the love and support. And until next time, collective, take care.